Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna have a mix of different things. Today we're gonna have some motivational words, and we're gonna look at some of the creations that I did from my shoes and a jacket that I made. To start this video, I'm gonna speak about a couple of things that I think we need to hear, and maybe you might like it. First thing is we all need love, whether it's from family, whether it's from friends, whether it's from a significant other, whether it's from our partner. We all need it. Many of us lack attention from our parents, from our friends, from our family, and that tends to hurt us in the end because we're not being shown affection, we're not being shown attention, we're not being shown things that everyone needs to survive. You may think that you don't need loving or you don't need attention or you're not the attention type of person, but when you're not being shown that there are people there to surround you, people there to be there next to you, people there to be behind you whenever you need them, you're not going to have the certain skills when it comes to being able to nurture someone else, whether it comes to being there for someone else, to love someone else, to having a significant other. You don't need love in the type of ways that other people need it. It can be by someone giving you a hug or a kiss or a pat on the back, someone to talk to, someone to give you advice, someone to walk you to your house after school or walk you to your bus stop or walk you home from your bus stop. Love isn't just sex, making out, kissing. Love can be just, having someone behind you or being that someone behind another person. I know a couple people that suffer from trauma, from depression, from abuse, from, different things that have made them shape themselves into things that they didn't have to shape them into. Things that they label themselves as that they don't need to be labeled by. We all need help. We all need attention. We all need love. And sometimes that's hard to find. When it comes to, someone trying to find that, like, people tend to shoot them down, or people tend to make fun of them, people tend to talk about them. And, that hurts them even more. That makes them want to not find someone. That makes them want to give up. That makes them want to commit suicide. And nobody should be taking those steps. Nobody should be taking the steps to hurt them. Nobody should be taking the steps to think about the process of suicide. We need to stand up for each other. We need to be there. We need to guide each other to the right path. We need to put down our egos. We need to put down our social media statuses. We need to put down the things that we put our minds to and attention to 24/7 to give people, a background, a backstory, a support system. Because when it comes down to it, we have each other and we don't have anyone else. Okay, guys, we're done with the motivational words. So right now we're going to take a look at the shoes that I've made. I made 2 pairs, okay? And I'm going to go over what the meaning is and what made me make them. Okay, so now that we've looked at the first pair of shoes, I'm going to explain why I did it and what made me want to do it. Okay, so for like a couple months now, I've been, trying to figure out what I can do to better myself, what things that I can invest my time in to, have something to look forward to in my future. I have many things that I want to do in my future, and I don't want to just settle for one thing. Like, I want to be able to, wake up one morning and be like, this is not what I want to do today. I want to do this. I want to have options, and taking my time now to experiment with different things is going to help me benefit in the future. These shoes are Rugrats, as you can see. It's a cartoon from back in the day. I mean, I don't think I was around. Like, I was around, but I wasn't born in the time to, be, you know what I'm saying. But, so, I was just like, I had got these Air Forces for Christmas, so, they're still pretty new. And I would see on Instagram people customizing their Air Forces, doing designs and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that's going to be like my platform shoe. And so I took my paints and I got my paintbrushes, and all I did was look up a picture, right? And I just started painting. I was scared at first because, you know, I've never done this before, and this is like my good pair of Air Forces. So I was like, but I took the risk, you know. Life is about taking risks, whether you see it or not. Like, you're gonna have to, you know, take a reach out, you know. Things are not gonna be like, you know, ding, 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 ding. You gotta be able to, you know, live with things that you know are gonna be working. And so that's what I did. And believe it or not, these shoes came out really good. And I actually started getting people to want me to customize their shoes. But since this whole Corona thing, I haven't been able to go out and get any shoes. So I haven't done any customizations. So I'm gonna show you the other shoes that I did on the older pair of shoes that I have, and you know, we'll see what it I can't speak. So these shoes, I was like, I'm going to a baby shower today. I want to pick out an outfit that is different. You know, I haven't really been going out this past few weeks, so I want to, you know, have a nice outfit. And so that's what I did. I made these shoes to match a shirt that I wore for my friend's baby gender reveal thingamajigger. I don't know. I forgot what it was called. And so I just, you know, took a shirt that I had and painted and drew it on my shoe. And that's my motivation for these shoes. This one, it's not very, you know, related, but you know, this is by hand, so look at it. Customizing shoes is fun. You know, if you're not a very artistic, it may not be fun for you. But the whole thing about art is that there's no rules, there's no guidelines, there's no expectations. Art is abstract. Art is what you want it to be. The same thing about life. Life is abstract, whether it's in art terms or whether it's in your own terms. Life isn't structured. Well, for some of you, it may be like me, but life, when it gets to a certain point, you're gonna be making your own choices. You're gonna be making your own decisions, and it's only gonna reflect you, whether it's your personality, whether it's who you were raised by. You know, life is anything and more. As you can see, that is a jacket that I made. That is my first jacket and my first creation. The shoes came after that, but that was really what got me into my customization um feelings. So that jacket was a denim jacket. It was sleeveless, and so I had a couple shirts that I didn't wear or that I knew that I had new, and I didn't really care if I cut up. So I started cutting it up, and I just found some fabric glue, and I started putting it together. The back is, as you can see, Avengers, and that was a shirt that I had gotten for Christmas. And so I cut it up, I cut that part out, and I glued it to the back of the jacket. Obviously, since it was my first time, it kept falling out, but you know, you don't let it stop you. Nothing comes out right, and you know, you just gotta work with it. So like that was the actual start of when I started customizing, and people started seeing what I could do. Obviously, you know, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it, and I thought I wasn't good at it, but you know, I kept going. You should never stop what you think you are good at and what you love. You know, I always loved art, and this is a form of art. So of course I didn't stop, and I just kept going. But some people, like, you know, don't have that sense of mind, and they stop whenever they feel like nothing's going right, and you shouldn't. So this hat I actually didn't make. I bought it off someone who was also customizing, because you know, I'm not just gonna support myself. I'm gonna support others with their dreams. So you know, I bought a shirt from someone else, and I bought a sweater and two hats from this person. But that was the end of my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys, you know, leave some comments, leave a like, a dislike maybe if you don't like it, and also subscribe. I will try to come up with another video, and you know, see you guys later. Peace.